Hi guys, this is Jaden here, and tonight in this video, this will be something different. This is a video I thought about doing ever since last week when I announced to you guys about me going back to transition school, and I really enjoyed doing that video because it was something different. It was a video that was focused a lot more on my real life shit rather than a certain piece of media or certain pieces of medias, which is like the main thing I do on this channel. And I wanted to do another video like that again that focuses a lot more on my real life shit. So in this video, I'll be listening to you guys. What are three types of jobs that I'm interested in the getting in the future? Like three types of jobs that I'm thinking of maybe getting in the future because I'm back in transition school, and maybe hopefully that will get me like somewhere in at least one of these jobs. And yeah, I do want to get a job at some point in the future because I'll have you guys know that I'm almost fucking 20. I'm going to be 20 in a little over a month from now. And yet I still don't have a real fucking job. And I know there's people who have gotten jobs like at a way younger age than me. Like, for example, I've heard Alex Trebek got his first job when he was like 12. And yeah, so I do want to get a job at some point in the future because obviously I can't be a dwelling YouTuber my whole life. Now, I still want to continue doing YouTube videos and all that, but I can't imagine me wanting to like quit YouTube for good at some point in the future. But don't worry, guys, I will not be quitting YouTube anytime soon, even if there might be some changes to my channel. I will not be quitting YouTube anytime soon, but I don't just want to be a dwelling YouTuber my whole life. I do want to get a job at some point in the future, and hopefully, maybe one day I'll be able to get at least one of these three jobs. So, yeah, let's talk about it. The first job I've been thinking about maybe getting. Well, this isn't the first job I've ever thought about maybe getting, but it's the first job I'll talk about in this video. Me working at Subway because just so you guys know, my oldest brother Joshua used to work at a Subway for a while, and yeah, I think Subway would be a good place to work at. Maybe I would need some work on making the sandwiches, but still, I think Subway would be a cool place for me to work at. Especially since those sandwiches can be pretty expensive. And plus, I don't think it would be too hard for me to learn how to make a Subway sandwich. Yeah, not much to really talk about with me getting a job at Subway. I'm not like crazy passionate about getting a job at Subway, but if I got a job at Subway, I think that'd be good for me. I think that'd be good for me. I wouldn't mind working at some type of restaurant. And another job I've been thinking about maybe getting in the future for years. Me and my family have been talking about me being a professional cameraman because I'll have you guys know, growing up, I would record everything, like not just with YouTube videos, but there's also a bunch of videos that were never uploaded of me like filming random shit, like me filming random shit that we do in real life, like us going somewhere or us eating, as well as me like recording like random clips off of like cartoons we'd watch and like random gameplay footage and all that. I would record like everything when I was little. So yeah, for a while, for years, we've been talking about me being a professional cameraman, and I think that'd be a pretty cool job to get, and a pretty easy one too. Now, granted, I don't always do the best job with like keeping the camera straight, but still, I do a really good job with like focusing on the main shit that's happening when I'm filming something, and like being really quiet. Being really quiet, like not barely making any sounds and not breathing all that much, not talking all that much. Yeah, I especially do a good job of doing that. And I think being a cameraman would be a nice and easy job for me. And yeah, I think I'd have fun doing it. And now the final job I'll talk about in this video, and the one that I'm currently the most interested in the gang at the moment, is being an animation voice actor. Oh my god. Like, I swear, right now, being a cartoon voice actor sounds so fucking good to me right now. Now, guys, yes, I know there's a lot more to being an animation voice actor than voicing over footage. I mean, obviously, you got to sign up for shit, and you have to be interviewed, and you have to decide like what shows and or movies you want to be in, as well as like what characters you want to play. And you also have to make sure whether or not, like, make sure the voice for the character you're voicing over fits in well. And there's also, you can't just say whatever you want on the set. You have to read it off of a script, and you have to like practice off the script. Like, you don't practice your lines, and like really act out your lines to make sure your character sounds like your character's not just reading off a script. Yeah, I get that there's a lot more to voice acting than just voicing over footage, but I think that work would be worth it to me. I would love to get a job in animation. I'm a huge fan of cartoons. Like my channel name says, fucking love Dragon Ball and cartoons. And I would love to be an official voice actor in the world of animation. Even if I couldn't get a job that's as cool as, let's say, replacing Johnny Hardwick in the King of the Hill reboot, or like voicing a future character in Dragon Ball or Hell of a Boss. But I still think it would be cool though. I still think it would be cool. Maybe I could voice like some random side character who I feel my normal voice would fit really well with, or maybe a character who I think would fit really well with like a nice high pitched voice, or maybe I could voice like a character that's similar to Bill with from King of the Hill, and like give that character my Bill voice that I've given Bill in my King of the Hill edit videos. Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, I would love to be an animation voice actor right now, especially if it was like if I was like an official dub voice actor in Dragon Ball, or like if I was like voicing a future character, a future one-off character in Hell of a Boss, and I got to be in the studio with Brandon Rogers and Richard Horvitz. Oh my god, I think I would be in voice acting heaven if it was like that. Now that dream will probably never come true, but still, I would love to be a cartoon voice actor. That would be awesome, especially since that in more recent years I paid a lot more attention to cartoon voice acting fun facts and find out on like which characters this person voices and all that stuff. And yeah, I think being a voice actor would be a really fun job for me. And will I get that job at some point in the future? We'll see. Maybe eventually I'll get at least one of these jobs, but that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about in this video. These are the three jobs that I'm thinking about maybe getting in the future at some point. What do you guys think of these job ideas I have in my head? You could let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, don't really know what else there is to say in this video, everybody. So have a good night. Bye. And thanks for watching the vid.